I think the ministry mindset is often, well, what does that have to do with Jesus? And then what did Chubby Bunny ever have to do with Jesus? What did the messy, eating Tootsie Rolls out of diapers game ever have to do with Jesus? It engaged a unique audience, and then you build a relationship through some of these ridiculous things. That's been a history of youth ministry done well. And I think YouTube can feel the same way, but don't just get on and preach Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Build a relationship, engage a community, engage an audience, and then share about Jesus.
Yep. Here's another thought on that. Here's what it has to do with Jesus is it's not the perception.
Yes.
So we're connecting, through CV Outreach, we see about 1,800 people connect with pastors around the country every month.
Yes.
What we do is we kind of watch and see what people are talking about because it helps us learn and understand things.
Yeah.
Here's another trend I've recognized recently. There's been, half dozen people in the last week that have said something like, I don't trust pastors and churches because they're always pitching something. They always want money, or they're trying to push me to their bookstore or whatever. Now, you and I and people kind of in the church understand that those are resources, that they're consumed, and that tithing is a privilege. And it's, we understand all that.
Yes.
But I think the perception, what I'm trying to point out is that there's a perception that people have that isn't true, but by doing some of those other things and creating that audience and just like giving in terms of good, creative, valuable, consumable content,
yep,
it changes that whole conversation.
Yes.
So if the critique is, oh, you just want my money, which is unfair and not true, and I get that.
Yep.
But if that's the critique, this kind of changes the conversation without even really addressing that as a concern. It just takes a person, shifts them over into this other lane where it's like, you know what? I like these guys. They're relatable. Their video content is good. It looks good. So if that youth room becomes a studio, spend a little bit of money. For $60 on Amazon, you can get really good like LED lighting.
Yes.
Yes. Spend $60 and get some good lights. And make your iPhone video look halfway decent,
Yes. Yes.
That's, I think, giving back in terms of consumable content is something that even I don't often think about.
Yep.
But if people are spending their time on YouTube, YouTube needs content. People are going to watch stuff that they like. So make it likable.
I love that.